working. I was just actually on a call with a programmer. Like we got 30 minutes to go over this stuff before I get on to the next call. Um, okay, so okay, I hit the record button. What I want to go over is everybody's pretty much on the right track if you've been doing your videos consistently. Good news, okay? Now that we're going to be doing these interviews 2 to 3 times a week, you guys can now add those interviews to your YouTube channel, okay? And that's a really good thing. So all you have to do, remember, we're still in the process of beefing up our YouTube channels, right? So this is going to be a great way to move even faster, because now not only are we putting the webinars on our YouTube channels, we can now add the testimonial interviews to our channel. So all you have to do is get thumbnails made for your webinars and get thumbnails made for the live interviews, okay? Make sure that they look nice, they look presentable, they're eye-catching. You know, it says Successful Solution Method, live interviews, you know, proof, results, see how this works, whatever. But this is a great way to allow you to move faster. What a lot of people are saying to me, or that they're concerned about, I'll see you guys tomorrow, is that they just want to make sure they're doing the right things. And you are. If you are posting to your channel 4 to 5 times a week, I'm hoping 5, you're putting up the webinars, and you're putting up the testimonial interviews, then you are moving in the right direction, okay? The other thing that I want to tell you is that, and this is, I'm telling you guys exactly what my mentor told me, okay? Because you're doing video marketing, you are always going to be ahead of the game. Even though it seems slow right now, it's supposed to feel that way because it's just the start. The algorithm has not set in yet to allow you to go 100 miles per hour, but you are going 100 miles per hour, if that makes sense. We're still in the beginning stages. So the people that aren't doing video marketing, that are not putting stuff on their YouTube channel, or have a YouTube channel, it's a lot of them. And video marketing is powerful, so you're going to always move faster than them. But in the beginning stages, it does seem like it's moving like a snail. It's supposed to be that way, okay? But this is the easiest and fastest way to make money, because when you put up a video, it's always up there for people to view until you decide to take it down. So, like, I make money off of videos that I've done years ago because they're still on my channel and they're not going anywhere. And when people visit my YouTube channel, they visit other videos that I have made in the past. So, guys, this is it. Like, you're right where the money is at. You just have to put in the work, and it has to remain consistent. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that you're at the right place at the right time. And why? The reason why I want to talk about that is the fact that the summertime is when a lot of marketers, they take off. They're spending time with their families, they're traveling, they're building decks on their homes, they're opening up their pools. They're not really online like that. What my mentor told me, this is the best time to grow your opportunity on YouTube, because you're preparing for what's to come in September, October, and November, which is our peak season, okay? But not only that, everything you do between now and September is preparing for our biggest season to come, which is in January. That September, October, November it's okay, it's kind of big, but it's nowhere near as big as what happens in January. January is just, I mean, it's crazy. The money that comes in is ballistic. Okay. So what we're doing is we are preparing for what's to come over the next few months. And not only that, the really big peak season, which is January, February, and March. So what I wanted to share with you guys, let's see here. I don't want that. Hold on one second. All right, I'm going to do a quick PowerPoint here and pull this up. All right, close, get out of that. Okay. So this is what I wanted to show you. And remember, guys, what I'm giving to you is what my mentor gives to me. I'm trying to break it down in the best way possible that I could help you guys to understand what's happening. Okay. Just bear with me. I'm not going to take too long. Okay, so what we have here, just insert this, insert this text box. And this is going to allow you to really understand in your head what's going on, okay? And this is the way he explained it to me, and this is exactly the way it happened, okay? So we have our first 3 months. This is the building stage, these first 3 circles, right? Okay, and then you have this is the second set of 3 months. And then we have the third set of 3 months, okay? So here's the thing. If you would have started building this business, let's just say in the month of November, okay, you are a little bit too late, okay? Because what happens is the wave is right around the corner and you don't have enough content out there to get the eyeballs to your opportunity. So if you started this in November, December, you actually are too late, okay? You missed what's to come. You basically, you missed it. If you started building your business in, let's just say, April, May, right? Let's just say you started in April, May. More than likely, it's going to be very slow because you're coming into our season when things are kind of dying down because people are going away for the summer vacation, okay? If you were building during the summer, You're just in time. You're like perfect timing because we pick up in the months of August, September, October. We die down in November and December. People are spending money on what? Holiday season, Christmas, Thanksgiving dinner. You know, they're traveling to see family. They're not thinking about the online business. January, everybody New Year's resolution. Make money from home, lose weight, stop smoking cigarettes. If you are in any of these three, you are winning, okay? People that are selling NutriBurst, you know, any type of weight loss pills, anybody that has an online business opportunity, anyone that's selling any nicotine patches, they're winning, okay? And that peak season goes on for January, February, March, and April. I mean, it is crazy. So now is your time to go hard because everything that you're putting out there is beefing it up for it to explode over the next 2 peak seasons that's to come. So what I tell people is that everything happens in 90-day increments when it comes to online. Your first 3 months is your building stage. Everything that you do here takes effect during this second wave and during this third wave. But what I love about this is that everything that you've done here and here, if you're doing it during the right peak seasons, you opened up the floodgates here, which is the third set of 3 months. So as an example, June, July, and August, right? June, July, August is preparing you for September, October, November, our first peak season, kind of, you know, November, not so much. But then it's really allowing you to open up the floodgates for December, for January, February, and March. So even though we have in between this, we have our 2 down months, November and December, everything that's happening here and here is opening up for here. So the people that are going through your funnel, that have opted in, that have spoken to you here, are more than likely, if they want to make a buying decision, they're going to do it here. And then if you do enough, which is all the things that we go over in these trainings, if you do enough of it here and here, it opens up the floodgates here, which is our peak season, January, February, March. That doesn't mean you're not going to get sales here, but what you do within this time frame really determines how your business operates over the next year or so. So one of the things that I did, and I would love for you guys to do this, and we already spoke about this, is to go to a lot of the top marketers' pages, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Because what you will realize is that every time, and this is what I did, I said every time my top marketers put out a video, I'm going to put out a video. I know that was kind of like my alarm that I need to get to work. And it helped me to stay on track. So people like Ontarian Hawkins, Keisha Bass, Linda Bomba, we got James Famba, okay? You know what? Let me type the names in so you guys don't have to remember it. You got James Famba, Linda Bomba, you got Keisha Bass, Ontarian Hawkins, who else? Rob Frazier. Who else was another top one? Oh, what's her name? Lisa, I can't think of her last name. Oh, you got Adrienne Velasco. I can't think of her last name. Let me look it up really quick. Adriana. Then we have, who else? I'm gonna give you guys one more. I just gotta find her name. Oh, Stephanie. Stephanie, gosh. Let me see, affiliate marketer. I forgot what program she's with, but she has her own product as well. Yep, Steph Perez. Yes, Stephanie Perez. Thanks. Mary, see, you know all of the people. We know all of the people. Mary Beth, to hit that button. These are all of a lot of the top marketers who are consistently using YouTube. Hit the bell notification so you're notified. You know that when they do one, you need to do one. And even if the first bell you hit, it goes off and you don't do it, you know that by the time, if too many of them go off and you didn't do one, that's your wake up. And then not only that, you can see what they're talking about and get ideas from their videos. Now, honestly, some of them, their videos are way too long. And I decided I'm not doing that. And then some of them, they do just enough. I always say give people just enough because people do not stay engaged with your videos for that long. So anything between 10 to 15 minutes is more than enough. Guys, make sure that you are putting together your content for the week, one day, so you can stay on track. Get your thumbnails made in one day. Get your titles done in one day. The descriptions remain the same. Okay, that's really important. What I want people to understand is that you are way ahead of the rest. Way ahead of the rest. Video, I know I say this all the time, that proof trumps all. Video marketing trumps all. Someone asked me the other day, they said, Amanda, if you was to leave the earth today and you couldn't train us anymore, you just went away, what should we be focusing on? What would you tell your audience? What should they be doing? Your main focus, proof trumps all, always share results. Always increase your video marketing. Always do curiosity posts. That's what makes the money. We are still at the beginning stages. People are like, my curiosity posts aren't doing well. People are still getting to know, like, and trust you. We're only 2 months in. Algorithm, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, it takes about 3 months or more, a little bit more, maybe 3 to 6 months for it to really start picking up. But you have to be hammering it weekly. That's very important. You have to give people value. People don't want to just be sold anything. They don't. They want to know that you can help them to earn. That's why I tell people all the time, whenever I'm giving a training or I'm telling someone something, say if I'm doing a video, I'll share results, but I give value first. I tell them how I can help them, and then I show them the proof. That's just the backup that I know what I'm talking about. Nothing's wrong with that. But you don't want to just constantly give people proof without letting them know that you're there to help them. Because sometimes people don't really care about their proof. They want to know, are you here to help me or are you just here to make money? People don't want to just see all the money you make. They want help. So that's what we want to do. Stay consistent with your Facebook Lives. I don't care how bad you are, how bad you think you look. Again, nobody's paying attention to that. We've had people drop off the team because they're so into the physical appearance or just not thinking too much into things that don't matter. None of that matters. All of this stuff gets better with time. That's why I tell you guys, go to my channel and look at all of the old videos. I was a mess. I mean, I didn't have no, I had a lot of personality back then too, but I was scared. I was more nervous than anything. But I told myself every day, I don't give a damn how nervous I am. I'm going to put up this damn video. I don't care what this, I remember, like, if you even look at my office don't look nothing like this. I had a closet that didn't have I got a closet that didn't have a door to it. And I was like, one day I was watching myself in the video. I said, dang, I'm really doing videos with a closet with no door. But none of that really mattered. I just wanted to get better. And I knew that in order for me to get better, I had to just keep going. And then a little bit at a time, I would update certain things. So you know what I did? I put a sheet in front of the door at the time. I said, the black sheet looks better than just having the crazy looking door with no, closet with no door on it. But you just get better and you start to understand. And not only that, you start to realize what you want to lead with. Like after you do it for a while, you will know what fits your personality. So I realized that me sharing the fact that I'm a single mom of 2 and that I'm
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Say hi.
Stop.
You stop. What are you in here for? She's so crazy. So I just started to realize that that's what a lot of people, they knew, because she was always in my videos. She would just come out of nowhere and mommy. And so people's like, how the kids are doing. And that was my thing. I'm a single mom of 2, and I'm here to inspire people to start a home-based business. What is your thing? What's your thing? What connects? What's the title that connects you, that connects to people? So whatever that is, like I remember when I first started watching Mary Beth was always the postcard and flyer lady. That's how I knew her. I knew that if I watch Mary Beth, I'm going to hear about postcards or flyer opportunity. And I was so excited because that's what I wanted to do, right? So what sticks to you? What do you want people to remember about you? Write it down, practice it. Whenever you come online, say it every single time. I don't care what it is, say it every single time. Okay. Give me 1 second here because I took down notes. Continue to put your YouTube videos in the chat room. I want people to see what other people are talking about so we can all give each other ideas. Okay. Keep doing that. You don't have to always do just Facebook Live. Sometimes I mean live videos. Sometimes I realize that that's the hardest thing to do. I don't mean live videos. When you're just talking to the camera and you're not sharing your screen, I want you guys to start doing a little bit of both. Use Zoom, share your screen. Because if you're sharing information about the opportunity, you're showing the Facebook group or you're showing the sales page, the site, it gives somebody something to see. But not only that, it's going to allow you to learn about the business and kind of understand what to talk about. So do some share screens as well. A lot of you guys aren't doing share screens. When you go into Zoom, all you got to do is hit the share screen button. And then you can pull up the sales page and they'll see your face and then they'll see the sales page and you can just go over and talk about the sales page. You can put together one page on PowerPoint, just a one-page presentation and talk about that. I could literally have a short training about the tidal wave effect in marketing and have this as a short training on what to focus on when you are starting a home-based business or online business. And then I can share my results right after, right? But this is giving value. People love these little short presentations. They love it. You know who does it all the time? Tyrion Hawkins. If you go to his YouTube channel, you'll see where he has all of these short, little, quick presentations, and he does a share screen and he breaks stuff down. That's so powerful. That's what makes you a leader in the industry. Get used to doing that. You see that one little presentation thing I put together, that took me like 5 minutes to do, 3 minutes. But I can have a whole conversation for 15 minutes about the effect of marketing and how the 90-day increments. You could talk about 90-day blitz. You could talk about pre-qualified leads, the Facebook group. You can share the banners that we use. You can talk about the webinars that we have, how many people were on the webinars, right? There's so much. You can go to the sales page and just do a run through of the sales page. It's like it's never ending. You just have to get creative. And again, that little PowerPoint presentation, which could be, again, 1 page, right? This is a 1-page presentation, 1 page. How many of these you can do in a day? Like in 30 minutes, an hour, you can put together like 5 of these. And then in a week, you can do different short presentations that explain the things that you learn. Get creative, right? We could change this out and I could do a presentation on, let's just say, oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Income producing activities. And my title could be why income producing activities are so important, right? And I can talk about what income producing activities look like and why it's so important and it's so effective, right? You could do one on pre-qualified leads. What does that look like? You can start off with all of the failures that people have with solo ads and clicks. And then from there, go into how we have pre-qualified leads and how they work and why they work. It's just, I mean, guys, you got to really open up. I feel like so many people are just stuck doing one thing. As an example, I'm just taking these off because I'm hot. I'm sorry, the lights is beaming on me. I'm hot. As an example, I'm going through some of the Facebook page, some people's Facebook pages, and all I'm seeing is the white wall with the picture with the coffee cup, the white wall with the picture with the glasses on, the white wall with the picture with the glasses on, the white wall with the picture with the kids, the white wall with the picture with the coffee cup. It's like, come on, like, oh my gosh, like, that's all you could give me? I can't get no outside pics. I can't get nothing. All I gotta look at the same thing. It's like you're not putting no effort into what you're doing. You're just doing it. Like, yeah, I know I said be yourself, but you're not gonna give me no other kind of look. You're not gonna give me nothing else but just that one look over and over and over again. I can't get no new background, nothing. It's just so lazy. Don't be lazy about your business. Like, it don't take nothing but a second to go outside and do a picture outside. I'm like, wow, I'm looking at some of the accounts and I'm like, yeah, I love the fact that you're doing attraction marketing, but you are so lazy with it. Gosh, you got to give me a little bit more. You know, people are doing the same things over and over again. You're not even trying to, it makes me feel like, it's so crazy. It makes me feel like some of you guys are just sitting in the same place all day. That's what it looks like. Because every time you look at the pictures and you go down the Facebook page, you're seeing the same thing with just maybe a different color shirt on, the same background, the same hairstyle, the same smile. Like, you're not going to change anything at all. Let me just give you guys a good example. Because I'm not going to point nobody out because you already know who I'm talking to. because you probably was thinking about it yourself. Like, you know what? Maybe I need to switch this up. And another thing is how do you how do you know what works and what your audience like if you never do anything different? You know, like some people say to me, they're like, dang, Amanda, how do you get 500 likes on one post? Like I can't get over 100 or 200 because I realize what my audience like and I give them more of what they want, not by being lazy. Like that's not going to work. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You have to give people what they want. You have to switch it up. So looking at we're going to use Mary Beth as an example. Okay. So she did her Facebook Live for the webinar. Okay. And congratulations, Mary, $450 in one day. Congratulations. She's doing her curiosity post. Okay. Why is this not moving? Okay, it's loading. Sorry, guys, it's a little slow. And look at that, 182 comments, guys. She's working. Gosh, it's not going to let me scroll down. Hold on a second here. Maybe I got too much stuff open. Give me a second, guys. Okay, it's up now. I'm coming. Okay, so we have here a picture, clear shot, nice background, outside. Okay, 191 likes. But she switched it up. She didn't go back to the same spot with the same shirt on. I mean, come on. Here, a different background, different shirt, a different view. Okay? You have to be creative. Stop. Yeah, some of you guys are not putting no. Then here, July 29th, she did a Happy Tuesday. Facebook Live, staying consistent. Here, different background. I'm looking at something different. It doesn't feel like I'm looking at the same thing I seen 2 days ago. That's what I'm talking about. You guys have to get creative, do something else, get out the house. I had a training with a lady a few days ago, and she's like, you know, I used to do Facebook Lives a lot and I stopped because I was only getting 50 to 100 views. So I'm like, let me go look at her account, see what's wrong. No, I'm rolling my eyes, right? I said, I know and you know what? I picked up on it right away, right away. Actually, we're gonna go to her account. Okay, I'm gonna give you, this is a real live example. This is the stuff when I'm talking about how people don't pay attention. It's right there in front of your face and you don't even see it. This stuff matters. Okay, we're gonna go to her page. Give me 1 second, guys. So when I talk to you guys and I say, pay attention to what your audience is, what they want and what they're looking at, that's very important, okay? You have to always pay attention to what your audience want and what are they engaging with the most, okay? So I'm going to share this lady's screen. Let me pull it up first so it don't take a long time to load. I love that we get to do this and we get to have live examples, because then you guys really understand, because it's like you're looking at it and it's live, it's right there in front of you, you know? And it's like, oh, I know I shouldn't do that. Okay, so you know what? Let me pull it up on my phone. It's gonna go by much faster if I pull it up on my phone. So I'm gonna show it to you from your phone, from my phone. And one of the things I always wonder why people stop doing Facebook Lives, why they get discouraged. Because I'm like that's really where the money is at. If you do it right and you're doing what audience wants you to do, you'll always win. You have to just be consistent. So this is one of her Facebook Lives. Can you guys see that? Okay, on this one, she had 232 views, okay? This was in June. This one, 306 views. Guys, what's the problem with this? Can anybody see what the problem is? Anybody? Anybody in the chat room? Here's another one. What's the problem with that? Same background over and over. You're boring people out. They're watching the same show every day. What else is wrong with that? Elba, absolutely right. Bad lighting. It's dark. It looks gloomy where she's at. I don't want to see that. She's gloomy. Now, this is what she didn't pick up on. Now look at the difference. 480 views. What did she do? Open the blinds. What do you see in the background? Trees, light. What do people love? Water and what else? She didn't realize that 480 people like this one compared to all of the other ones. One person shared it. Did she continue to do this? No. She went dark and gloomy. She didn't give her audience what they wanted. Why? She's not paying attention. Just little things. Let me tell you what she should have did. She should have went right outside to that beautiful background we're looking at, and she would have had over 1,000 views. But no, what did she do? She stopped. Stayed in the same place. Went back to the curtains. She loved that room. And now look at this. She didn't open up the curtains. How many views? 121 views. Didn't open up the curtains. You know, another thing that I noticed, this is why we have these meetings. What does this live say? 99 views with the 99 views with the curtain closed, guys. What does that say? Can you guys read that? The top of her post for her Facebook Live says, top earner hack that will shift your business. What's wrong with that? Top earner hack that will shift your business. What's wrong with that? Anybody? The title is all wrong. Top earner hack. Most people online, are they top earners? Does she look like a top earner? But you're giving me a top earner hack? Is there a call to action? Is that enough curiosity for somebody to want to click on the video to watch it? Give you guys another example. Another thing, she used absolutely no emojis in none of her lives. No emojis at all. Steps to seeing success online. That's it. Is that enough to make me want to watch your video? No income proof. It doesn't give me any idea of what kind of business at all. There's nothing to pull me in. She's not pulling me in. She's not engaging with me enough. And she has all that it takes to be a top earner because she does video marketing, but she's doing it all wrong. All wrong. The curtains, again. You are your own superpower. This is what I'm talking about. Stop just doing stuff to do it. Do stuff to make an impact, to make a change. People are just doing things to do things. Like, you know why? This is what happens. And I'm going to tell you what happened with her. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. She joined an opportunity, and I'm almost positive about this. She joined an opportunity. She paid a lot of money to get in. In the training, what they told her was to stay consistent. They didn't teach her attraction marketing. They didn't tell her what to do. They just told her to do it. And she felt that if she just remains consistent with her video marketing, that was going to be enough for her to make a lot of money. That's what she was taught. That's exactly what she was taught. Just stay consistent. Yeah, just keep giving. They didn't talk about emojis. They didn't talk about what to say. They didn't tell her what to put at the top of her Facebook Lives. They didn't tell her where to go to have her Facebook Lives, what it should look like, what her background should be. And you know what she said to me? I have two twins. I have a set of twins. So this is her quiet place. No. Your quiet place is outside with the kids in the house. Husband watch the kids, you outside, that's your quiet place. That beautiful backyard, that's your quiet place. She didn't even realize that by her opening up the blinds, sent her views up to almost 500. She also didn't realize that in the beginning, when she started in April, how she had 56 views and that her views slowly was picking up. The reason why it wasn't drastically increasing was because she didn't make any changes to the things that she was doing. She wasn't tweaking certain things to see what works. Somebody said today they wanted, I was doing their cover photo, and I said, give me the colors you like. So she gave me a list of pastel colors. And I said to her, what are we doing, a baby shower? Those are not marketing colors. We want the marketing colors, the marketing bold, bright, not pastel. That is not going to work, not for a cover photo. These little things matter. When you are doing your video marketing, if you are not in the right headspace, you don't seem excited about what you're promoting, that energy comes through your video. That's another thing. Sometimes when a person is going through their phone and they come across a live video, sometimes right away you don't hear the live video, you just see it. So like right now when I'm showing you guys this, I don't hear anything. I just see the video. If you look overworked and underpaid, it comes through the video. It shows. She doesn't, like, just looking at this, I mean, does she look happy about what she's talking about? Does she look happy? Does she look excited? To me, she looks stressed out. She looks like someone's forcing her to talk about this. That's what it looks. It looks forced. She's not really even smiling. And you know what? That's one thing, and I'm going back to Mary Beth. What I love about Mary Beth videos, and I used to always watch her, she always looks excited about what she's talking about. That's why I tell you it all the time. If you don't feel excited about what you're doing, it's going to come through and show through your videos. If you don't believe in what you're doing, it's going to come through your videos. That's just the way it works. And, you know, like I said, you don't have to have makeup on. You don't have to do any of that. But you need to look presentable. You need to think outside of the box. And you need to put more effort into what you're doing, the pictures you're using, the video marketing that you do. Don't overthink it, but do something. Every week shouldn't be the same thing. I shouldn't go through your page and be like, why is she doing this again? Why is she giving me that look again? Why she didn't even brush her hair again? Why you didn't even use a brush? Like, be yourself, but you need to look presentable as well. You have to look presentable. Oh, Jesslyn, she having a hard time getting in. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I want you guys to start thinking about outside of the box. I want to see, look how happy Mary Beth look. Look at Mary Beth. Mary Beth, I would love for you to do some of your Facebook Lives outside. Because Mary Beth has a beautiful.
Oh, hey, man, yeah, you know, I'm getting ideas. That, you know what? I'm going to shift my focus. Yeah, I will.
Yes.
I'm going to start doing them in the backyard on my deck and in my backyard.
Yes,
yeah.
It's beautiful out there. I've seen it before. Things like this stick out. People remember stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
My background, my backyard is horrible. I try to, It is bad out there. My backyard used to be it was a parking lot. So I have these huge cement blocks back there. And because no one took care of them, they're like bulging up because we have these huge trees back there and the roots got it like, it's a mess. And to remove the cement blocks is expensive, very expensive. So it's a mess. But yeah, use what you have, get out the house. You'll start to see a change in the increase, not just with your Facebook Lives. When you move that to your YouTube channel, people are going to watch even more now because of the different backgrounds. Get out of the same spot. You don't have to be in the same spot all the time. Okay. Like I don't do my Facebook Lives all the time from my office. I go outside, like if I'm in a car or if I'm outside near the bank, you know, I go to different places. Sometimes I go down to where they feed the ducks at. I'll go there. Get creative. Take a drive. You know, make it fun. Sometimes I take my little stick and I'll go out to a nice place where they have nice backgrounds and I'll just do my live there. And then while I'm out there, I'll even take some pictures for my curiosity post. A 2-for-1, you know, 2-for-1, do it both. Okay. So, is there anybody that have any questions before we wrap it up? Any questions? Hey, Christine. Oh, you can hit the unmute button.
How's it going, Eddie?
Good. How you doing?
But you know, I get excited when I get, you know me, I get too crazy excited. You know, I'm experimenting because I'm having some health issues again. I'm soon to be having surgery, so I can't go out walking as much, but I'm trying my best to get out of the house. So when we were at a beautiful park last Sunday, I took a ton of pictures because we were at a beautiful place called Deep Cove. It was excellent. Oh, and we took our cat. That's why I did the thing about our cat.
Oh, yeah, I seen the cat. Yeah.
She's never been outside in her lifetime. She's like, dogs around. But I thought, you know what? She got out of her comfort zone and she was good as gold. So it was a good thing. Yep. Comfort zone. It wasn't too bad. We got a few wonderful people enjoying it. So I like to experiment as I'm doing with my videos. I'm experimenting with my green screen, and yeah. I love doing the Zoom screen share. I thought that'd be fun to do because I remember doing things like that in other videos and other companies. So I thought, let's have some fun. Let's experiment. So I like to go into different parts of my apartment, and then I go outside. So I try to. But I'm having problems with my internet connection. Every time I go outside to do a live on Facebook, it doesn't come on for 2 or 3 hours, my video. I don't know what's going on. I don't always make my connection. Yeah. So I don't mean to do it inside. I just like a walk around my apartment. I showed my kitty today because she was being silly. So I was doing something, but I get excited when I start talking about something. You know me, I get crazy excited because I want to share. I want to inspire. I want to give value. Yeah. But I'm a little stuck about the banners. What exactly do we need to talk about? Is it the banners that when we earn, or is it the banners, that one topic? She says the banners we use and how we use them. Which banners are you talking about?
Yes, so you can share, you can talk about the banners that we use when we promote the webinars, and you can also share and talk about the banners that we use when we're earning as well.
Okay, I was thinking those two, but I said I'm going to ask first before I do a video because I've already, that was a video I was thinking about doing because I'm really researching and I'm doing a lot of different variety of, I got a really good guy at Fiverr to do my YouTubes, and I thought, okay, because he's getting a little expensive, I have to be careful, but I'm really expanding much as I can. But my health has been a little bit off, but I'm trying to do things as much as I can, but I need to take a good night's rest or I'm fishizzling.
Yeah, I understand.
But I do, because I know my surgeon called, I might be having knee surgery soon. So it's like, okay, I don't want to stress myself because I got to get my weight down, but I'm trying my best to really experiment, see what works. And I noticed that when I did my daily thoughts, I got a good gathering of friends. One day I got close to 200, which means my daily thoughts were expanding because I would go in different parts of my apartment and say, I'm here today. What do you think? And I'd be being silly. But that's how I am. I'm a very ditzy broad, as people used to call me. but this is my niche is doing video, and I noticed that when I did my daily thoughts. So when you shared with me and said, I said, okay, I'll do a video. It might be challenging, but I accept the challenge and I'll do the best I can. I'm not sure how to do I like the idea of PowerPoint. I'll be researching how to do that too now. It's about the some of the topics I'm not quite sure about. I'm still new into this range, so I'm going to have to do some research.
Okay.
Because I'm a little bit, I don't, because I'm still saying I might be missing the mark when I do my videos, but I try very hard to express my view, how I'm learning in this beautiful, in the successful solution method as well. And I think I'm learning and I'm sharing what I'm learning, and that's a good thing as well. I'm sharing good value. So that's what I was thinking as well. So I keep thinking, but I noticed my first video is getting higher. It's going up to 62 views. And that's a good sign. And I can see it's slowly expanding. And I got 5 more subscribers. I went, oh, okay.
That's good.
I'm pleased.
Yeah, that's really good.
Good start.
Yeah, that is. Congratulations on that. Yeah, so that's another thing. I want everybody, have everybody been keeping track of their followings? If their followings is going up, their subscribers is going up, and also how many, if your views are increasing weekly. Okay, everybody, are they starting to see an increase? Yes, Diana. Anybody else? Anybody seen an increase in this? Okay, good. Yes. Anybody? We're still in the beginning stages because I think this is what, week number 3, 2 or 3? Okay, great. So what I want to see is, what I would love to do is when we meet next, let's just say September 5th, I would like for some people to bring their stats, and we're going to go over people's stats. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up your information live in YouTube Studio so that people can see the growth of your channel. Okay. So really quick, we're going to do that really quick, just one person. And when we have our meeting again next month, when we're going to have another meeting between that. But what I'm going to do is one week we'll just go through and I'll do an edit on some people's channels, give you guys some feedback, and then see what's happening as far as if things are picking up and moving in the right direction. Remember, more subscribers, more views, that's even better, because then you're coming into another stream of income, second stream of income, which is getting paid through Google AdSense. Okay. And I told you guys, you know, that's another way that I get paid monthly, is through Google. So Jesslyn, okay, here's Jesslyn's channel. I just want to give you guys this as an example of what we have going on. I love this. Boss Up with Jess. So we're going to go into her videos. And so far, she's been putting up her videos. And we already had, which I told you guys was going to happen, she already had one video hit over 100 views. This is going to continue to grow. We're going to come back to this September 9th. And what I'm going to do is do a screenshot of this, because I want us to look at this again September 9th and see where she's at. So I'm going to just capture this now. And we're going to view and edit some more channels. But I'm going to capture this image and save it, because what I want to see is September 9th, what the numbers look like, and to compare it to today. Okay, so she has really good 4 days ago, 6 days ago, 1 week, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. So Jesslyn, is she here? Remember consistency. This is her last video was 4 days ago. Then we have 6 days ago. We need to do some more in between that. Okay, it should have been 1 5 days ago, 3 and 2 days ago. Okay, we have to stay consistent. Yeah, you got to do more. She said, I got to do more. Yes, load the rest of your videos, stay consistent. And her videos, the time she's doing on it, 7 minutes, 13 minutes. 10 minutes, that's perfect. 6 minutes, 12 minutes, 6 minutes, that's perfect, okay? So they're not long, the videos are not long, but they're gaining some traction. That's what we want to do. We want to just keep it going, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. The replay will be available tomorrow. Thanks so much for coming out. I know it's been long after the webinar. It's like,
can I ask a quick question?
Hey, Jason, what's going on?
I'm having trouble understanding if I'm recording a video on my phone, how I share a screen or how I do that screen cast them out, any of that type stuff. I'm not.
Yeah, you have to do it from your laptop.
Okay, so I can't do that from my phone.
No, that'll be from the laptop. Yep.
Okay.
So your laptop, you bring up the Zoom, and then you got to do the share screen like that. So what I tell people, if you're going to do it, you could try outside. Most of my share screens are in the house, just because outside it's just off as far as the Wi-Fi, you know. But
yeah,
your share screens, when you do share screens, are going to be mainly in the house.
So then I start a Zoom and I just start recording it?
Yep.
What you're saying?
Yep. So what I do is, like right now, you see how it has all of us, but it would be just me. And I would be like, hey guys, you know, I'm about to bring to you some information. I have a quick PowerPoint that I put together, or a presentation that I want to share with you. You want to stay till the end. And then what I would do is, after I introduce myself, I will hit the share screen button, and it'll bring up the presentation and then a small photo of me on the side. And you can kind of move it around wherever you want it. So, you know, when you're doing a share screen, you know, you could kind of pull it around just to make sure you're not blocking anything. Sometimes I'll have it in the middle, or sometimes I'll have it on the side, you know, out of the way. And then the person will be able to see your screen, and they'll be able to see a little picture of you. And it's that easy. And I think with
then at the end, it'll give you the option to save it as a file that you can upload. Is that how that works?
Yep, it automatically, as long as you hit the record button before you get started, it'll automatically save it under documents. If you hit,
I'm sorry, that's probably simple for most of y'all, but I was having trouble figuring that out.
Yeah, if you go right into documents, you'll see your Zoom file right there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So yeah, it's really simple. And then if you're doing under 30 minutes, it's free for Zoom, as long as you stay under 30 minutes. Okay.
On the real though, some of the stuff you say is super simple. It's not that simple for some of us.
I know. It will be over time. It will be. So here, let me just show you guys really quick where it's at. So every time I'm done with a Zoom, I just click on, this is my little file folder down here, and I go right into documents, and it's automatically there. Once you have a Zoom account, it just pops right up. So I click on Zoom, and then here are all of the videos that I have, okay? So like if I want to find the one that we had today, it's right here. See, it gives you the date and the time. So we ended at 8:30. All I have to do is click on it, and then here is the Zoom link. This is what you want, this one right here. So when I tell everybody I get all of the names, it comes in under this chat, this notepad. That's what I can see what we chatted about for the day during that meeting. And then if I want the audio only, that would be here. Here's the playback. But what you really need, what's important, is this Zoom, this one right here. So you click on that, and this is your video for the day. And you can do a few of them if you want, you know. So here it is. This is us live today. This is the webinar. So all you're doing is, when you get here to this, all you're gonna do is go to your YouTube channel, and when you're downloading your YouTube video, you're uploading it. It's gonna already be downloaded because it saves automatically when you're done. As long as you hit the record button, just make sure to hit the record button. It'll automatically save it. So when you go to your YouTube channel and you hit that, and you hit this button to select the file, you're going right into that document area right here into documents. That's where you go and you upload. So right here, documents, Zoom, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload today's webinar. So all I have to do is go right here, click on it, hit this Zoom, and this probably, because it was kind of long, it was like 48 minutes. This is probably gonna take about 15 minutes to load. Right here to the YouTube channel. So I go here, after I'm done loading it, I go here and grab the link, and you're all set. All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So I guess I'll be loading the video now. Can I share other people's pages on my videos? Yes, you can. Pages are public. So yes, you absolutely can. What else? If everybody can make sure you go in, I know I told in the last training to go in and get 50 Facebook groups, go and join 50 Facebook groups, but can you guys do 100 for me, please? Don't go fast, but do 100. Okay, not 50, do 100 for you guys. Because what we're about to, listen guys, got a little hack for y'all, a real hack that I do with the Facebook groups that allows your Facebook lives to go ballistic. I'm gonna teach it to you guys, okay? It's amazing, it's amazing. I haven't done it in a while. Listen, you guys got me stressed out. All of these trainings and all of this stuff that's going on with it's a good stress, but I be stressed out. But so I haven't used this hack that I'm gonna give you guys. I haven't used it in a while, but wait till you see this. You're gonna be like, okay, I love that. I really love that. So what we're gonna do is the end of next week, we're gonna have another training. Hopefully you guys have your 100 groups by then. And I'm gonna show you guys something that is absolutely amazing. Absolutely.
Amanda,
it has something to do with your algorithm too. Yes, Christine.
When I was with my other program, that was our goal every week to get about 50 to 100. So I have close to 400 or 500 groups I'm already in already.
Wow, good.
Because with my other program I'm still in, that was part of our assignment on a weekly basis to always upgrade. I had tasks, well, I still do the task, and it was always to keep putting yourself into the proper groups.
Yep.
I'm already in a ton, so should I do some more? Or?
No, you're fine, because you only need 100.
Okay, well,
you don't have to do any more.
Okay.
Yep.
I might find something though.
Yeah, you might. You can if you want, but 100 is good enough. Just make sure that each group has 30,000 or more members, okay? Try, if it's 20,000, that's fine. You can do 20,000, but the goal is 30. 20 to 20,000 or more. Stick with that, okay? So you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Go get some ice cream with the kiddos.
Amanda, can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I've told you this before. When I'm working, I'm trying to watch the chat, and I really shouldn't be.
I know.
Okay, so today I saw the banner. I saw it because it flashed by, right? So I grabbed the one, right? And then I saw you posted a different one. So here I am trying to scroll through all the chats, trying to find all the banners and find any information, and I lost my information for this meeting. I'm just wondering if there's any way that we could get an email specific to those kind of things, like when there's an update to a meeting or when there is banners,
Okay, so
things that you post in the chat where people that are in there all day, they see it, but I can't get to everything that's in the chat.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep, that does. So the banners, I am going to add them to the Facebook group. So
That's
they're
fine.
all
In the unit.
in the unit section. Yep.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Unfortunately, I forgot to put this on a registration link, because if I would put it on a registration link, then you would have gotten the thing. So what I'll do is
I know it's a lot to ask, but like the only reason I saw it was because Jesselyn was saying something in the chat. I can't get in. I'm like, what meeting? And so then I just hopped in because I had totally wiped it off my calendar.
Got it. Okay, so I'm hitting the required button to register. So just go to the link and register, and then as soon as you do that, you guys will receive a notification every time.
Okay.
I
That's
think.
awesome.
So I just went ahead and updated that. And yeah, the banners, I will be adding that to, I just been really busy today, but I will definitely
know.
add that to the Facebook group.
Okay. Thank you so much. And
Oh,
thank
you're
you for
welcome.
everything.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I will see you guys next week. Keep up the Facebook Lives. Stay on the straight and narrow. We're still in the beginning stages. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great night.